Hey, so what is up? This is Levi here. I'm here showing off this melon and pumpkin design of mine. It automatically harvests and dispenses all the items into a specific area. You don't have to. Yeah, I had it connected to a bunch of chests earlier, but it was just lagging out the world so bad, so I didn't do anything. Right now it's at 26 FPS, 28 FPS. Normally isn't this way, it's just the recording software I'm using. Uh, but this is the Melon Pumpkin Farm today. So what I have it designed so that way it would enable, or whenever this one pumpkin grows, this one spot, there's the observer. Whenever it grows, it'll send an update to the observer, which will, I need to activate that. There we go. So whenever it updates, here we'll just do that. Send the flying machines off, just like that. Cool. Um, on each one of them, there are half slabs on the bottom, if you can see them right there. Yeah, so the reason they're half slabs is because if they were regular blocks, or for instance iron bars, I know iron bars are a good one. They're still not as efficient because they have a hitbox that goes all the way down to the next block, and so sometimes entities like the melons and pumpkins will get stuck on that block, and then they get pushed all the way to the back and left there. So you don't want that. Um, how I have it set up for this is whenever, so I have them all the flying machines go off exactly 4 ticks from each other. This one right here, whenever this one docks, it's going to send a redstone signal along that line right there. I just gotta wait. Yeah, I don't have a back wall up, so I need the. Yeah. So there we go. It just flew off. Perfect. So now what happened from there is whenever it docked, it started a monostable circuit, which activated all these minecart rails right here. They're underneath harvesting all of the melon and pumpkins. Not all of them; those were just broken, but the rest of them that were down here get sent into the hoppers. These hoppers start to dispense all the items that were just harvested, and they get sent in a water stream all the way down the system of 64 blocks long. This is a 64 by 64 farm. Yeah. Uh, yeah, see, as you see, there's a bunch right there. Here, I'll clear my inventory. And whenever I'm gonna get into it later. Oh, okay, so right here. I'm pretty sure, because it doesn't normally take off automatically like that. Okay, cool. So the reason these took off like right away after they came back is because a melon or a pumpkin grew right there as soon as this thing stopped. Oh boy, I can't English. It's too hard to breathe. Yep. Other than that, that's the simplest part of it. Uh, yeah, it's a pretty easy farm to build. It's pretty simple when it comes to like the redstone side of stuff. The slime block machines, I understand a lot of people don't get those, especially like the return station right here, which whenever it returns, it automatically dispenses. Oh, hey, a pumpkin just grew. See, right there. Or right there. Whichever one it was. I'm pretty sure it was that one though. Um, Whenever it grows, they launch automatically. And whenever it comes back, this observer gets activated, which activates this piston, which activates this observer, which activates this piston. Oh, and it pushes out the whole entire slime block machine system, getting it ready to relaunch again. It may be the tick speed. That might actually be it. We're probably at like 10 or 25. Who cares? So right here, I'm gonna I'm gonna stand up here, actually. We're gonna break this block. And I'm gonna Look at that. Instantly. Oh, sorry, I was trying to focus on actually getting all the stuff in my inventory. But like that was instant. I like walked up and it was in my inventory immediately. Holy crap, we're still at 28 FPS. It's probably all the entities. How many entities are... So just floating around all the entities, there's 657 entities still just chilling, floating around on that entire platform. So, yeah, it's a tad bit laggy, but I mean, I don't know why I did that. It's a tad bit laggy, but it's also super duper efficient, especially if you want to build, I don't know, if you ever have a butt ton crazy iron farm that can supply all these pumpkins with, or maybe if you were wanting to use a composter and get a butt ton of bone meal for either white concrete, or if you like to bone meal your plants instead, any of that sort of thing. This is really good for any of that. I don't see any practical use on having all these, except for maybe trading. Trading for emeralds would be a good one. But other than that, trading, bone mealing, white concrete, those are probably the only real like applications I can think for this big of a farm. But if you're like me, you build enormous farms anyways for absolutely no reason. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, all that nonsense. I'll see you around. Peace out, dog.